Today I am honored to welcome Joseph Mulligan, who will introduce his daughter, Ann Mahoney, who has dedicated much of her life to civic duty and to the Democratic Party. We are so proud to present her with this award. Please welcome now her dad, Joseph Mulligan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Mulligan, and I'm going to introduce a young lady to you. I knew this young lady since she was first born, for I was there when she was born. She was born in the cab in Quincy Square. I was scared as anyone could be, and so was my wife. I want to thank a young lady that came out of the restaurant, I think it was Hayes Bickford Restaurant, and wrapped a sweater around, she took a sweater off herself and wrapped it around the new baby, and that was baby Ann. She was crying quite a bit, naturally, and about 10 minutes later, the policeman came along, about 3 carloads of police, and they took over and took Ann to the hospital. She went to Quincy Hospital instead of the Milton Hospital, however. Ann grew up to be a very, very pleasant young child with a lot of questions. She was forever asking questions. She started that almost as soon as she could talk. And that continued all the way to high school, to college, and into her marriage, and now into the city council. The questions are always germane to the subject that we might be talking about, so I was kind of pleased that she was interested in so many different things. Many times it was some of the things I might have been working on. I'm a plumber by trade, and she was interested in different parts of plumbing, even though she never went into plumbing. Ann was a very good student in school. In high school, she worked for CVS drugstores. She worked there for, I believe, about 2 years. When she graduated from high school, she went to Suffolk University, and then while she was at Suffolk University, she worked at the Federal Reserve Bank for many years. I believe it was the full 3 to 4 years. While working at the Federal Reserve Bank, I believe she met her husband, Kevin Mahoney, and they struck it off there, and they ended up getting married about 3 years later. Kevin and Annie live in my grandparents' house at the bottom of the Sherman Street. They live on 12 Farrader Street. My grandfather, John Farrader, came from Valley Farrader, and the street was named after him. I would like to, at this time, present Ann Mulligan Mahoney. I gotta straighten that out again. Ann Mulligan Mahoney.
Oh my God, he was amazing. What an inspiration in himself, that generation. We're so lucky, and I understand Ann's good stock from, even more so now.
But finally, thank you to my dad for those wonderful words of introduction. So he's a lifetime of inspiration.